Welcome to the Best of Central Florida. I am Justin Clark. I will never forget, the year was 2002. I was in law school in Boston, the Beantown Pub to be exact. I was there this past weekend as well. A classmate comes over, introduces himself, says he's from Orlando. I was shocked. I thought Orlando was theme parks, chain restaurants, maybe a water park or two. Who would have thought that now, 20 years later, I would have lived here for 15 of them? Who would have thought I would raise my two beautiful little girls here? Who would have thought I would fall in love with Central Florida? It's a hidden gem, great restaurants, professional sports teams, a booming art scene, the Wekiva River, the beaches, and yes, even the theme parks. From Champions Gate to Casadega, Haines City to Harmony, this is the best of Central Florida. Today's show is all about parties. I mean, it is holiday season after all. I mean, I guess it's after Halloween, so pretty much holiday season is upon us. I love holiday parties. Now, let me bring in my beautiful friend, Michaela Nichols. Michaela, how are you?
Great, Justin.
Are you a holiday girl or no?
I mean, yeah, I've been ready for the holidays since like...
Since last Christmas?
Yeah, of course.
Holiday season?
Last holiday season, I was ready for the next one.
Is that right? Mm-hmm. How many holiday parties would you say you hit in a general holiday season?
Like all of them.
All of them?
I try to like party hop, you know, because you don't really want to offend anyone. That's like part of the gig.
Do I have to dress up for all the holiday parties or can I go casual?
No, you have to dress
up. Every night?
Yeah, between like the ugly sweaters and the fun dresses. Not that, you know, you'd wear a dress, but who knows?
Why would you think I would wear a dress? I'm so
confused.
I don't know,
maybe maybe it's like a fun dress up.
No, I don't think so. Well, today we're gonna hit the best holiday venues in Central Florida. We actually have some of the best today. I mean, I'm so excited for this lineup today. A lot of places that you and I have been to. Mm-hmm. Are you excited?
Maybe a couple times we've been to like all of them, for sure.
In the same night?
I mean, they don't need to know that, right?
I sure hope not. I don't think we've been to all of them in the same night, Michaela. I think that's kind of ridiculous. Here's what we're gonna do. Quick break. When we return, it is the top 3 holiday venues in Central Florida.
I have to be honest, I absolutely love the holiday season. I am joined by some of the best in the biz. Michaela's choice for best holiday venue is the Crystal Ballroom, and I'm joined by Meg. How are you, Meg?
I'm great, thank you. Thank you so much for having us here today.
So happy to have you here talking about my favorite time of the year, the holidays. When do I start planning my event with you?
Right now.
Yeah. Like yesterday, do it yesterday, Meg.
Right, a couple weeks back, yeah.
Right.
It's never too late to start planning. You know, every year for the Crystal Ballroom, all year round is very busy. But of course, with the holidays, of course, you get a bump in all of the different types of events, corporate events, holiday parties. Of course, you know, weddings and events are very popular during this season as well.
Definitely. So when I'm planning like my event, should I be calling you like in the summer if I'm thinking about like a Christmas party or a holiday party, Hanukkah? When's kind of like the best sweet spot to call you?
That's a great question. You know, we try to have everything completely wrapped up, all of the important details, about 3 months before the day of the event actually occurs in our venue. So we would like enough planning within that window, but the best part about a Crystal Ballroom is with everything that we include with our couples, our clients, you really don't need a whole lot of time to plan with us because it's all in-house. We do most of it for you.
So you're gonna, yeah, go, no, please.
Let me ask you a quick question, because as a business owner myself, we have a holiday party every year. You guys throw the best, we know that. But we've never seen employees leaving employers as much as they are right now. And I think that the holiday party, especially for corporations, is really team building. And I cannot think of a more important year than this one to keep keep the employees happy.
I agree with you. Morale in your team is more important now than ever. And the best part about what we do as well is we provide an experience that includes this beautiful full service during an event. So you can ensure you're going to have a gorgeously decorated venue, but we provide staffing that's going to also provide this extra level of experience and service to the people that are on site to make everybody feel extra special.
I love that. So you're going to like hold my hand through the process, because I obviously don't have a creative eye like this. I mean, how do we get from, hey, I want to plan an event, to like this?
Thank you. Yes. So a big part of what we do for our couples, our clientele, is that we provide in-house all of the design and decor. Thanks to our lead designers, Nancy and Natasha, and the rest of our team, we're able to produce these really gorgeous custom designs. Each of our venues has their own sort of style and flair, but it's highly customizable. We do the color pops, and everything that you see here is all a part of our exclusive designs.
Exclusive design, I love that. I mean, I love having something kind of special, unique. Speaking of unique, you have different venues. You want to tell us a little bit about those?
Absolutely, we do. You know, each of our venues is going to provide the same beautiful services and amenities and details. What makes us very different would be our actual locations, the physical spaces, and a little bit of the touches of the decor that you see on site. So for instance, Castleberry, she is a little bit more designed to be like the very classic elegance. You're going to get the Altamont location over on the lake. That one has a little bit more of the slight rustic touches in there. And then Lake Mary itself is definitely designed to be a rustic, chic sort of venue with all of those very enchanted gardens and sort of outdoor elements without having to actually be outdoors in Florida here.
Definitely. And your other locations, is there any you want to highlight?
Well, we've got a Daytona Beach location as well, and we extend all the way outwards into St. Augustine even.
Wow.
So when I'm planning my event and I'm working with your team, I mean, how often are we communicating to kind of get it from start to here?
We are in constant communication with our clientele. We actually have this really brilliant online sort of profile that once our guests book with us, they basically have access to all of the details of their event, every piece of communication, and we have at least 3 different departments in-house all the time that are on the phone ready to answer in the event that we haven't already anticipated what each of our clients need.
Let's say that I'm having a holiday party for my law firm, and I come in, I say, I know I want to do it at the Crystal Ballroom, but I don't know what I want. Can you help me in that situation too? Because I don't know.
Absolutely we can. That's exactly what we're designed for.
Yeah.
We're designed for the client who really doesn't have any idea, because how could you? There's an enormous amount of detail that go into planning these types of events. And so the minute that you book with one of our locations, we start you off with this beautiful welcome call, and then we kind of guide you all along the way with resources. We're an open vendor venue, so we'll give you lots of lovely vendors to select from, but you can bring in whoever you like. And we're really kind of with you all along the way to give you exactly the steps that you need when you need them. And in the meantime, you just kind of relax and enjoy the process.
So let's say I'm like working with you at one location. Can I kind of find you at another location, or is it kind of those in-house teams per venue?
That is correct. We are all sort of exclusive to our locations simply because we design ourselves in such a way that we pay that attention to detail, and the consistency is what really counts. People really love to pick up the phone for each of our locations and know exactly who they're speaking to in each of their departments, and that sense of familiarity and that connection that we make with each one of our clients really makes all the difference.
Well, Meg, I can't wait to celebrate the holidays with you. I mean, just being here, I already feel in the holiday mood. So thank you so much for being on, and do yourself a favor. Go check out the Crystal Ballroom for your next holiday event. I know I will, and this one looks like he might.
I'm ready to go now.
Yeah, we'll be right back after this short break.
The Best of Central Florida's Michaela's Choice is sponsored by Crystal Ballroom.
Nothing says the holidays like the Crystal Ballroom. I am joined by Meg. Meg, so happy to have you here.
Nice to meet you. Thank you. Happy to be here.
Of course. So what makes the Crystal Ballroom so unique?
Well, gee, loaded question. The Crystal Ballroom is really all about the experience that someone has when planning an event. There are an enormous amount of details that go into producing something like a wedding or a corporate event, quinceañera, sweet 16, all those momentous occasions in somebody's life. So what we do typically is provide our client with the experience of being able to keep it stress-free with everything that we provide in our venues, designs, decor, the service of staffing, all of the little supplies and things that you would have to accumulate over time to bring into your venue. It's all in-house, so we basically do it all for you.
Wow. So when do I book my holiday party?
Well, we would say ASAP. There's no time like the present. Now is the best time to book. Our venues are enormously popular, and of course, holiday parties are enormously popular. So we would say as soon as you can. But the best benefit of a Crystal Ballroom is that because once you book with us, you've accomplished nearly 80% of everything that you need to incorporate into a beautiful event. There's really not a lot of time necessary afterwards. So we produce events as close to even weeks and just a couple months before the time.
And you have multiple locations.
We do. We have several locations. There are some that are located just in the Central Florida area. We go all the way down into St. Augustine and even up into Carolina.
Absolutely incredible. And obviously the set behind us is just stunning. I know where I'm going to do my holiday party at the Crystal Ballroom. Meg, thank you so very much. Is there anything else you want to throw in there? A little bit of advice maybe for someone listening?
Absolutely. You know, it is really important that when you are booking a venue, the venue that you book is going to determine all of the things that you have to do from that point. So we recommend that you book with a venue like us, or us in particular, because of the enormous amount of detail that we provide. You're going to have the most stress-free experience, and that's what it's all about, right? Taking away all of the stress when you're planning something so extraordinary.
Well, thank you, Meg. Do yourself a favor and check out the Crystal Ballroom.
You have spoken, the people have spoken. People's choice this week for best holiday venue goes to our great friends over at Penthouse 450. Chris is the owner. Chris, welcome to the show, buddy.
Hey,
how are you?
Thank you for having us.
It's
Appreciate
not
it.
just holiday venue, though. What an amazing place you have there. Downtown Winter Park. What all kind of events do we do there?
We do just about everything. We do baby showers, gender reveal. We do anniversaries, small weddings, corporate events, small meetings for them.
Now, on these gender reveals, you haven't had any explosions, have you?
No, you're not allowed to bring anything that
Okay,
blows
good,
up.
because I've heard that
sure.
forest fires have been created
yeah,
from these gender
yeah.
reveals. Brought two of your great employees here
Yeah,
with you as
sure.
well. Tibor is here. Tibor, welcome. How are you, sir?
Good, how are you?
And Noah, what do you guys do over there?
Well, we kind of manage a little bit of the events. We just kind of like run around and help everyone, get everyone settled in.
Situated.
Yep.
Sure.
What a great location there in downtown Winter Park. I can't think of a better location for a venue. And it's all sorts of different events that you do, but your facility is beautiful. Tell me about the actual venue
So
itself.
we're in a building that was built back in 1955, one of the first four-story buildings in Winter Park. And up on the fourth floor, we have a penthouse, and we've really decked it out very nice. High-end decor. We have vaulted ceilings, chandeliers, Venetian plaster walls, wood and marble on the floors. We've made a small dance floor, and then we've converted the outside balcony into a venue area.
Is that right? And a lot of people are scared off in having their events somewhere because, you know, you see the whole hotel ballroom and you're like, oh, that's going to cost me $1 million to rent out. You actually keep some of the rooms smaller. You make it affordable. Your prices are fantastic.
Yeah, I you know, personally, I think we do have the best prices in Orlando. We start at small baby showers for $795, and then small weddings can go up to about $1,500.
Is that right?
Yeah.
What sort of capacity do you have? Smallest to greatest?
Well, we've done events as small as 2,
Yeah.
and then our max is 50.
Okay. 2, huh?
Yeah, the
Those
couple
two-
wanted the whole place.
They
and
must have really
had
been in
dinner
love
up there.
with those two. I hope it lasts.
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
I know we've had some staffing issues. Not you guys. Tell me about your staffing.
They're good. I have about 4 people that work for me. These are the 2 event managers right here. This is Noah and this is Tibor. They've been with me almost a year and a half, 2 years now. And they're going to college part-time, and then they come and run the venue.
How does it work? I go to the website, I call in, I tell you what I want. What is the process for me actually booking an event?
It's actually very easy. You would go to the website. We have a form on there. You fill it out. You tell us the date you want and expected what kind of event you're going to have. And then we take it from there. We call you back. One of the event coordinators will call you, and you're off and running.
Boom. Not a lot of heavy lifting for me, which is what I'm looking for as a dude anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't have time to do all that.
Yeah, exactly. This is very, very easy. Very, very easy.
Any future plans to expand?
Yeah, we plan on doing, we have so many people that want to come in and take pictures. So we're actually going to turn it into a photo studio during the day.
My goodness.
Yeah, we have maternity pictures in there. We have wedding pictures that people want to do, anniversary pictures, corporate headshots. Because of the Venetian plaster walls, and it just gives off a very, very, very open look.
What sort of rewarding feelings do you guys have when someone calls you up and you actually plan this event for them? You see the event come to fruition, whether it's a wedding, a baby shower, whatever it is. How does it make you feel?
I mean, great. I mean, if you're really doing something, you're helping people daily throughout the day, and you're making their day a little bit better and easier.
Right. Who ever had a groom-mozilla?
No,
No?
not yet. Thankfully, not yet.
I'm just assuming
No,
you've had a
I
bridezilla.
handle all the groom-zillas.
Is that right?
Yeah.
You have to get involved in
That's
those?
when they're big, yeah. So no, we've never really had a major problem, but you anybody in the industry will tell you that, you know, you have to be there and answer all their questions and get through any of the issues that they have.
It is holiday season. A lot of people like to have holiday parties. Of course, it's perfect size for a business, but also a lot of people like to have their own house parties. Why not have it at Penthouse 450?
Exactly. That's what we say. As long as you have under 50 people, you don't want to go through all the hassle of doing your house up.
Yeah.
You come to us.
You do it all.
It's done, and then we clean it up, and you're out of there.
And I was saying earlier on the show, I mean, people are leaving their workforce so quickly right now. It's hard to hire people. What a great time, even if it's not a holiday party, to get your staff together, all in the same room. Yeah. Tell them you love them, because if not, a lot of people are quitting right now.
Yeah, we're doing, you know, Fortune 500 companies do small corporate retreats in our venue. We can set it up in various different ways, so that's definitely going on.
Do I have to wear a mask? You don't have to answer. Don't worry about it. As long as I don't have to wear
have
two.
the option.
Okay,
You
that's what I
always
wanted
have
to
the
hear.
option.
Right? I mean, that's what we wanted to hear, I think. Penthouse 450. Is it too late to schedule a holiday party?
It's getting there.
Getting close?
Yeah.
But you got to call now.
Yes, you better
got
call
to
right
call
now.
Even if it's maybe a New Year's Eve party, I think now is the right time.
Correct.
Awesome. Chris, Tibor, Noah, great to meet you guys. Keep up the good
Thank
work.
you.
I'm really impressed with these two, by the way.
Yeah, thank you.
I mean,
They're
good
great
young
guys.
kids. I would keep them around if I were you.
They'll be here, hopefully.
Awesome. Any party that you may need to have, a wedding, baby shower, any party whatsoever, right in downtown Winter Park, you got to check out Penthouse 450. Justin's Choice is coming up just after this break. Finally, as always, we wrap it up with my favorite portion of the program. It's time for Justin's Choice, when I steal Michaela's thunder and it's all about me. Today, Justin's Choice for Best Holiday Venue goes to our good friends over at the Balcony. Sean is here. Courtney is here. Welcome, guys. How are you?
Thank you for having me. Yeah.
Hi, good to see you too. Hello. Before the show, you called the Balcony our crown jewel. What did you mean by that?
So Avenue Event Group, we're a local venue management company here in town. We manage about 25 different venues.
Gosh.
The reason we call the Balcony our crown jewel is because it's centrally located and it's one of our largest venues in Orlando. Centrally located right in the middle of downtown.
The Balcony, absolutely beautiful place for any sort of party, not just holiday parties, any sort of event that you may have. What sort of capacity do you have over there?
Well, at the Balcony, we have about 7,000 square foot indoor gallery space and then about a 15,000 square foot outdoor balcony space. So we could do events up to 800 guests. We do have about 8 different elevators that take the guests up to the 11th floor where our venue is. So it's pretty quick to get large groups of people up.
I know it's downtown Orlando. Where is it exactly?
Yep, it's nestled between the Chase Plaza towers. So there's 2 towers, a north tower and a south tower. And we are the 11th floor, which is the bridge between the 2 towers.
That's where the movie theater is, or?
It's in the same building,
Oh,
yes.
okay, yeah,
Correct.
I know that very well.
Yep.
Describe the inside, describe the balcony area. Tell me about the venue itself.
Sure, so inside, you'll take the elevators and you'll go down one of the hallways. It'll seem very, discreet when you're getting there. And then you walk in, this is beautiful 7,000 square foot, all white venue. So we do a ton of weddings there. So having a blank canvas space is very important, so they can dress it up however they like, which makes it a great opportunity for branding, For corporate events and then for holiday parties, you can bring in some really cool decor and lighting that really pops the space. Then you go outside through the indoor gallery space. You go outside and then you're in this giant T-shaped balcony space. So it's about 15,000 square foot. Like I said, it's roughly 300, 400 feet across. It's got skyline views. It's in the middle of downtown, so you're looking around and there's literally skyscrapers all around.
Right.
So you'll get, if we do ceremonies outside for a wedding, then they're just looking at this beautiful skyline in the background.
How does the booking process work? I mean, how involved am I as your customer? Do I have to dictate everything, or are you going to help me through that process?
Well, with brides and grooms, they want to dictate a lot more. We have a whole wedding team and we have a whole corporate team.
Okay.
So depending on the type of inquiry you're looking for, we'll send it to the right person from the Avenue team that's going to manage. We've got wedding specific, we've got wedding planners, wedding sales team as well. And then we also have the corporate and social sales team as well. It's very easy.
I would be remiss if I didn't mention more about the Avenue Event Group, because you manage some of the finest places in all of Central Florida.
Thank
What
you.
are some of the highlights of the other places that you manage?
So they're all places that I love going to
Yeah.
anyway. So we have.
I mean, let's be honest. It's the cool places in town. They
yeah,
are the
of
cool
course.
places
We've got
in town.
Mathers, Orlando. We've got Crooked Can down in Winter Garden.
What do you think of Crooked Can?
I spent a lot of time there.
She does.
Yeah.
I can assure you that. Don't tell her parents.
We do a
Too
ton
late.
of events. Actually, this is from one of our venues over at the Executive Airport, the Hangar.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it's
Awesome
20,000
place.
square foot. We do a ton of holiday parties there because you can really bring the whole team. Especially now, it's big open air venue, so it's got great airflow.
What if I am planning a party, say a corporate event, and maybe I think, I want to go to the balcony or I want to go to the hangar, and you're like, I have another venue that might be perfect for your party. Does that ever happen?
It does.
Yeah.
We'll get inquiries for 50 guests for
Right.
the hangar, and we're talking 20,000 square
Yeah,
feet.
exactly.
We can put you in a much more appropriate venue, such as Mathers or the Robinson. Wellborn is a really cool spot. They're all different, unique themes. So
Right.
we'll try and find what the client's looking for, what their budget is, what the availability is, capacities, and then we'll kind of suggest the right venue for what they're looking for.
So I know I'm ready to book a party right now, whether it's a holiday event or any sort of party. What is my next step? And how does it go from there?
Yeah, so we actually have phone numbers specifically for every venue on our website.
Okay.
So if you're calling the balcony, for example, you're going to get a representative from our team that answers on behalf of the balcony, and we'll take you through the booking process. We also have a really great software system that we use to input inquiries through. So if you do a lead request on our website and you'll fill out the information, we'll get all the contact information and we start the process through a guest portal. So it's very tech forward, so everyone can kind of like chat, and when we make updates to an event, like for their event order, they can now view it online in this guest portal. So it's really a cool way to stay in contact with your event planner.
Good to meet you, brother.
Yep.
Great
Nice
job
meeting you
today,
too.
Courtney. Great
so
to
much.
meet you. If you're planning a party, do yourself a favor. Check out the balcony or any of their fine venues. How many parties are we going to hit?
I mean, a lot.
We have a
We
lot of
have
parties to
to.
go to over the next few weeks,
we
don't you
do.
think?
Yeah, at all the best places.
I know. Well, great job today, Michaela.
Thank you.
All right, good. Excellent work. Most importantly, thank you for joining us today. We love spending our weekends here with you. Special thanks to our WKMG crew, including Steve, who has eaten all the food today, which is pretty typical. Do me a favor, could you hit record series now? And we'll see you next weekend for more Best of Central Florida.